This is an honor. Last year, myself and President Annette James, our NAACP Boulder County branch president, had this vision to raise Juneteenth flags and just fly them all over Boulder County. I said, let's just fly one in Longmont, but knowing Annette, she's gonna extend it like she does. And she said, wouldn't it be great if we did it all over? I'm like, yeah, but how are we gonna do that? Well, guess what? We got Liz Marasco with Boulder SURJ, and they made it happen this year. So hats off to Liz and that group.
So even though African Americans were freed as enslaved people in 1863, they did not get it until 1865. So June 19th, when they got that revelation that they were free, they began to celebrate. And that's why Juneteenth, June the 19th, is the day that we celebrate as knowing our freedom. Freedom is not free, though. I do want you to know that. And I, having had the privilege to march with Dr. King on March 28, 1968, his last march and last deed on earth, he paid the ultimate price for the freedoms that every single one of us enjoy. And so just know that as we sing of freedom and talk of freedom and celebrate freedom, it's not free. People died for us to enjoy those rights that we enjoy today.
So thank you for coming out. This is an exceptional day. I'm so happy that this is a federal holiday, and I'm also very proud of Longmont that we are celebrating, and that we have also accepted it as a holiday and recognize the freedoms that we all need to have. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you for the NAACP in the city. I too will say I am so proud to be a Longmonster. I am so proud to be a council member. And I am just so proud that we are now at a time in our lives in this country to where we can celebrate and recognize true history. That means a lot. So Freedom Day is important. It is important for those who live here and for those who are represented. And I want to thank you all for showing up and showing out for our community, because if we don't do it, then who will? So support us.
Thank you, Chicky. We are going to play what is known as the Black National Anthem. If we can get it loud enough, just lift every voice and sing. And in honor of that, we will play that as the flag goes up. this here represents that. And it's so important. It's so important. Thank you.
Okay, let's try what we did. I said, oh, 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 oh. Do you remember that? Let's try one more time. me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean.
Now, just my baby, sing it back to yourself. Just my baby. You got it. Go ahead. Just call me brother. You are your hand. We all need somebody to lean on. Might have a problem that you understand. Yeah. You all need y'all give my babies a hand. Everybody, lean on me. Lean on me. When you're not strong. When you're your hands like that. I know y'all already know it. Here we go. Today is the day. Ready? Today is the day. Today is the day. But there is no sunshine. Nothing but clouds in the dark in my heart, and I feel like a cold night. Today's a new day.
Baby, by the way, because I'm clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Talking this and that. Well, give me all you got and don't hold it back. I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why, because I'm happy. If you know what happiness is to you, truth. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth.
Happy.
Happy. Bring me down. Let 'em happy. Bring me down. My love is too high. Bring me down. Let 'em happy. Bring me down. Because I'm happy. If you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel.
The common humanity that we must find in our neighbors, irrespective of what they look like, where they came from, who they love, or whether they share our worldview. So I thank you again to the community of Longmont for putting on such a wonderful Juneteenth celebration, and I look forward to many years more of these celebrations to come.
Jake, I want you to make it real funny on the beat. Make it funny.
Thank you all for being here today to honor and celebrate Boulder County's Black identifying graduates. The first Kente Cloth graduation celebration for Black students took place in 1993 at Westchester University in Pennsylvania. 4 staff members wanted to celebrate the obstacles Black students had overcome in their educational journey. So they held a ceremony like this one to honor their Black graduates and to recognize their unique achievements. This event is the brainchild of our NAACP Boulder County branch president, Annette James, who has wanted to reinstate this tradition of celebrating Black high school graduates in Boulder County for years. She and some other Black parents in our community started it years ago by giving out financial gifts to Black graduates. We are returning to that tradition this year. 2022 felt like the right time to launch this celebratory event. Think about it. After the pandemic, and we're still in it, I know that, but after, again, dealing with the pandemic and the struggles we have faced as a community, nationally, regionally, and locally, who is more deserving of a celebration? After so many years of focusing on the hardships faced by Black youth in our school districts, the NAACP Education Committee wanted to spend some time focusing on the positive things that our youth are engaged in, challenges notwithstanding. I know when you're Black and you live here, you're almost always the only Black person, especially in schools. Alicia shared that when she was one of only 4 Black students in her school, she felt that. She felt that. So, when she's in spaces surrounded by Black people, there's a reason to rejoice. In spaces like this, we come together in community and joy, something we don't regularly get in other spaces in Boulder County. So, today we are coming together to give time, attention, and resources to celebrate our community's successes. And you, you, dear graduates, are the center of that celebration. You are a success. What you've accomplished by graduating from a Boulder County school is remarkable, a remarkable accomplishment. Whatever happens from this point on, you've already done something amazing. We see and know the path you've had to walk. Please allow us to honor you and share our collective joy for what you've done. As a small token of our affection, we would like to present you with several gifts that recognize your achievements and our desire to ensure you are surrounded by community when and if you should want or need it. For your official high school graduation, we gifted you with Kente cloth stoles, and I see some of you are wearing those, because of their historical role in pre-commencement ceremonies in the United States, and due to the ancient wisdom and pride that Kente pattern symbolizes. We're gifting you with NAACP memberships because we believe building community and being in Black spaces is so important. So whether you stay here or you move out of Boulder County, any local branch of the NAACP will be excited to see you and help you overcome any obstacles you may encounter. Finally, we're offering you a monetary gift. You all know the adage, money can't buy happiness. But come on, people, happiness is not everything. So, this money is yours, and you can do whatever you choose with it. You can pay some of your rent, save it, buy textbooks, or purchase a really cool pair of sneakers. Gifts often come with strings attached. You always have to prove your worthiness or declare in earnest how you're planning to use the money for some wonderful cause. And you have to do that even before you get the check. Juneteenth represents Black freedom. Black freedom deferred, but freedom nonetheless. Most of you are now adults and deserve freedom around how you spend your money. Overall, today is about what you've accomplished. I know you're sitting through lots of words and speeches, We won't and can't stop proclaiming how proud we are of you. And we're proud of you just for being. Allow me to repeat, today is so meaningful to me and to our entire community. That, of course, includes you, graduates, and your entire family, because we are family. This is the first year the NAACP Boulder County has done this, but we hope, with your support, that it will continue so that future graduates, including parents and children who are here today, know you are loved and supported no matter what. Because as I just said, we're family, and you are our students. A special thanks to everyone who contributed to this event, physically and for your generous donations. And thank you to everyone who showed up. Thank you to all the graduates and your families for permitting us to celebrate you. Today looks like Juneteenth. It looks like the federal holiday of Juneteenth. Today, in my eyes, looking out at you, looks like a celebration of Black excellence. Today, looking out at you, looks like an embrace of Black joy. Thank you.
Sawubona! Sawubona! That is a Zulu greeting, and it's not a regular greeting or regular hello. It means we see you. So when I say Sawubona, I want you to see me because I can see you, despite this light being in my face. So Sawubona! It's a Zulu greeting that means we see you. I am honored to have the opportunity to greet you this morning, this afternoon. Despite our hiccups, we do see you. So, to the graduates, to the scholars, the future elected officials, the future educators, the future business owners, and the future leaders, hello and good afternoon. Good afternoon. And we are here to see you and to celebrate you. And I just simply want to remind you that words do matter, and you matter. How do we know that words matter? Because we all heard the phrase, sticks and stones may break my bones, but what? But words do hurt, right? And we know that words matter. Think about it. Dr. King said, I have a dream, and we've all felt the impact of his words. The United States Constitution says, we hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal, yet we still fight to overcome inequalities in our communities. Why? Because words do matter. Barack Obama said, yes, we can, and we know those three words inspired many to elect him the first Black president. And even when we shoot our basketball, we yell Kobe, because we want that basketball to go into the hoop. So while words don't solve all world's problems, I want our graduates to remind themselves that words matter. So while I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. So young people, we want to uplift you today. You are our future. And I encourage you to always believe in yourself, never doubt yourself, and you can overcome adversity. And when you're faced with impossibilities, make sure you say to yourself that I am possible. Sawubona. Sawubona.
Thank you. Good Juneteenth. Welcome. On behalf of NAACP Boulder County, our executive members, individual members, corporate members, faith-based community members, philanthropic organizations who support us, and to each of you, thank you for joining us here today. This Juneteenth, this Freedom Day, this Liberation Day. Thanks to the teachers, staff, and administrators at Boulder Valley School District, St. Vrain Valley School District, Thank you for taking care of our students. We have come together in this space at this moment so that this community can demonstrate and celebrate the meaning of the African proverb, "It takes a village to raise a child." The NAACP, through our Education Fund Committee and Fund, chaired by Alicia Graves, is committed to interacting with, advocating for, advising, and often insisting on measures that allow for Black students, and I might add all students, every opportunity to grow in a safe, affirming, and healthy environment from which to thrive. So I'd like to share a poem that I had to read when I was in 8th grade. Had this really interesting language arts teacher, rural Mississippi, all Black elementary school. Well, it was all 1st grade through 8th grade. But he insisted that we all learn this poem, and I continue to share it with young people. It is "If" by Kipling. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you, if you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make an allowance for their doubting too. If you can wait and not be tired by waiting, or being lied about, don't deal in lies, or being hated, don't give way to hating, and yet don't look too good, now talk too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat these two imposters just the same, if you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knives to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you gave your life to broken, and stoop and build them up with worn out tools. If you can make one heap of all of your winnings and risk it on a turn of pitch and toss, and lose and start again at your beginning and never breathe a word about your loss. If you can force your heart and nerve to serve your turn long after they are gone, and so hold on when there's nothing in you except the will which will say to them, hold on. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings nor lose the common touch, if neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you but none too much, if you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distant run, yours is the earth and everything in it. And you'll be a man, my son, and you'll be a woman, my daughter. So to our graduates, congratulations. And we are the village for you.
scared. Be strong when you feel weak. Be humble when you win. Be brave when you are scared. Be strong when you feel weak. Oh say it, oh say it. Very simple, right? Be brave when you are scared. Be strong when you feel weak. Be humble when you win. Be brave when you are scared. Be strong when you feel weak. Oh say it, oh say it. We try it? Yeah. Oh, let's try it together. Be brave when you are scared. Be strong when you feel weak. Be humble when you win. Be brave when you are scared. Be strong when you feel weak. Oh say it, oh say it. One more time. Be brave when you are scared. Be strong when you feel weak. Be humble when you win. Be brave when you are scared. Be strong when you feel weak. Oh say it, oh say it. One more time. Be brave when you are scared. Be strong when you feel weak. Be humble when you win. Be brave when you are scared. Be strong when you feel weak. Oh say it, oh say it. One more time. Be brave when you are scared. Be strong when you feel weak. Be humble when you win. Be brave when you are scared. Be strong when you feel weak. Oh say it, oh say it. Oh say it, oh say it. Oh say it, oh say it.
What would you say to a young person like me who's about to set foot on their own path?
Be strong, believe in yourself. If you haven't got an education, go to school. Get an education. Good education. That's gonna help you through life.